So with the prototyping of the Switch 2 plant stand, I have decided to go the different route and making everything threadable. So if I were to take this apart, this part is threadable. This inner circle is also threadable if I can even get it apart. There we go. And it actually is, see, it goes together. Because no offense, but the last Switch plant stand that I had, I wasn't exactly a fan of assembling it myself. So this is something new that I wanted to try out. But unfortunately, and I knew this kind of coming into it, so I'm now getting to the fix-it part, is when you're working with threads in 3D printing in general, and you're trying to make pieces that when they thread together come out like, perfect, like if it was like that. Unfortunately, when these are tightened, they look like this. So to fix this, or not exactly fix this, I've done a couple mock-up designs. I've simply put an alignment tab on here, and obviously it looks like I need to do some a little better on my threads. But this is meant to where if I go to tighten this up, you can see that's mismatched, which doesn't seem like much here with the alignment tabs, but when you get to something big like that, you start running into some very obvious issues. So what I have here is I have threads, obviously, and there's a 0.3 millimeter tolerance in between the threads that allows them to wiggle, so to speak. But that is also what's causing this. So I have a new one here that I made. And the difference is that I have taken this piece here and brought it out an extra 0.4 millimeters. So my tolerance is 0.3. And if we tighten it, I can tighten it a little harder, and that's pretty tight, but honestly, even if I was to tighten that there's no give, and that's perfectly aligned. So I have a 0.3 tolerance with my threads, and then dropped the bottom of this way 0.4, so it kind of gives back to the tolerance and sucks up that area that I can now get this realigned. So now I have to apply this concept to this. This isn't too bad because once you get this in here, get it started. There it goes. Once I get it started and get the port in here and it's like, centered, you're not going to notice the port being offset from the back. But if you look at this from the front, you're not going to notice it too much. But looking at it from the top, that looks horrible. So we're going to fix that. At the same time, we're going to do that same thing to this top, because this top's also got a screw base. We're going to drop that base down like a nice 0.4 and do the exact same thing, getting that fixed. But yeah, just want to show you some of the interesting prototype stuff that I'm working on with threads and trying to get things lined up. Stay tuned, we'll be releasing this soon.